So, Mr. Stefan was found not guilty because his girlfriend, Chef Boyardee, got on the stand in line because she was a scorned woman. Let me tell you something. In the last few years, I never understood just how treacherous and low down that females can be. It wasn't until the Bill Cosby trial. It wasn't until to women hijacked, no, females hijacked a movement from a black woman that was supposed to address actually victims of sexual abuse, but they hijacked it because these hoes didn't plan for retirement. These hoes nobody wanted anymore. These hoes that were too broke to be cougars. These hoes that were ugly and hated men, hated their daddies, hated everything, hated male because their poo-poos, their vajayjays didn't get what they wanted. And after these men, and I don't feel sorry for him, I do not feel sorry for Bill Cosby. I do not feel sorry for Mr. Stefan. I don't feel sorry for Shannon Sharp. I don't feel sorry for these individuals. Because you have allowed your penis. It was your penis over principle. It was your penis over purity that has led you down a road that's broad and it always leads to destruction. There are countless stories in the Bible, countless stories of men who were taken down because of the vajayjay. And I don't feel sorry for any of these men. I don't. They tell us to keep our legs closed, but you men need to keep your pants, your pee-pee, and your underwears pulled up. You need to grow up. You need to understand the power of a woman. And that if you don't build your moral character, how you operate in the dark when no one's looking. See, you should be the same person inside your home as the person you appear outside your home. We are superstars everywhere else but in our own souls. And we end up, and women too, we end up because we don't understand the power of sex. And God had to make it powerful because he had to make sure that we what? Procreate and replenish the earth. Folks got mad at me because I text or put into a chat one day a video that the main purpose, I didn't say the only purpose, learn your words. The main purpose of sex is to procreate. But folks use it for recreation. Folks use it as weapons. Folks use it for everything and anything. People got mad because I said vagina, penis, not mouth, Not booty holes. People got mad at me and said that I was a homophobe. The marriage bed should never be defiled. It's not a party that you bring in your friends and your concubines and your lesbian friends to come in there. Nah. You see what happened to Puffy. You see what happened to Puffy. You see what happened when you're broken and the enemy comes in. And no matter how successful or how dusty you are, the end is destruction for both. Do I think Stefan will learn his lesson? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Until he deals with whatever void he is trying to fulfill through sleeping with all these women and procreating like Nick Cannon, okay? Because I'm saying these are men that are questioning. Now, Nick Cannon had a father in his life. Stefan didn't have a father in his life. But the results are still the same because when you're broken, you're broken. It's time that the courts stand up. And if I was Stefan, I would sue her for perjury. I would sue her. I would. We have to start sending a message to these women. We have to discourage this behavior. If the police, because you know what? On that complaint, on that complaint, because I know her lawyer got the evidence from the defense because they got to swap evidence so you can prepare your case. Okay. I know they knew all this before they put her on the stand. I know they knew this. And at this point, they should have had a moral duty not to continue the case and to withdraw it. You actually put up allow your client to perjure herself. Not only that, you signed that complaint and you swore, you certified that the statements in that complaint were true. See, we got to start holding liars accountable. We have to. How are we going to deter if people start getting jail time for perjury? You impacted this man's life. Not that I feel sorry for him because this man impregnated somebody else's wife, supposedly. I don't know if a DNA test has been done yet because you know that still has not been confirmed. But if that is needless to say, that was somebody else's wife. These are basic commandments. But y'all always holler, I want to thank God. Which God? Which God? Because your behavior, your fruit, lets me know that you serve the master of money. The master that's Satan himself. And Satan ain't even thinking about most of y'all. He could trip y'all up with a little poo poo, because y'all self esteem is so low, you so broken. He don't even have to send his strong demons. He ain't think about y'all. He worrying about world leaders. He send his little imps down and trip you up because you are the devils. You are the demons. You trip each other up. You try to destroy it. Ain't no devil. It's you. Watch Angel Heart. The man spent the entire movie looking for a killer. And then at the end, come to find out he was looking for himself. I'm done.